Hey guys, it's Stacy with Chapter Chicks, and um, like I said in my last video, I'm going to do half and half, but for this review, you guys might not want to watch this anyways because I'm doing Dark Flame. It is the fourth book in the Immortal series. It's by Aylson Noel, so if you have not read the rest of the series, you might not want to watch this at all. I'll try to do my best not spoiling it, and then I'll go into the spoiler section of the video. I'm a little sick, so sorry if I sound weird. It seems like I'm always sick. I was never sick last year, but now I'm doing all these videos and I'm always sick. So, um, like I said, this is the fourth book in the Immortal, the Immortals. I always want to say the Immortal Instruments, but it's the Immortals series. Um, First of all, I almost gave up on this series. The first couple ones, the first and second one, they were decent reads. It was nothing that I was like really too excited about. And then the third one, I don't know if I did a review on it, but it was awful. It seemed like it took me forever to get through it. I didn't like it, and I really, if we did not meet Alyson Noel, I probably would have stopped with this series there, just because the third one was just so hard to get through. It wasn't very good, but this one, but the end of the third one, the ending picked up a little bit, but the rest of it was just like so hard to get through. But this one was really, really good. It's my favorite in the series, and I've even though the other ones were okay and the third one sucked, I have a lot more respect for this series, and I even went out and got the fifth one because of this book. Because this one, the series really, really picked up. I give this a 10 stars. The characters were, it seemed like they were a lot more persistent in their goals. It didn't seem like it was a lot of, there wasn't too many pointless chapters, which I really hate pointless chapters. Damon and the other ones, he was really starting to get on my nerves because it just seemed like Ever was constantly saving his butt. I don't really think that's a spoiler, but it just seemed like David was always the damsel in distress and Ever was always the one saving him or the one trying to get things together. And then this one, it's just so much better because it doesn't really focus on their relationship too much, and I kind of like that. So that's the non-spoiler part. I guess it's a little spoiler. So like I said, it's a series book. Shouldn't have watched it from the beginning, but now is the series spoiler part. Like if you have not read this book, then don't watch this part. Yeah, so for those who are leaving, 10 stars, really good, a lot better than Shadowland. So if you were about to give up on the series like I was, then this one is so much better, so don't give up on it yet. So see you guys later because you should be watching this now. Alright, spoiler time. Whew. The reason I like this so much is because Ever's dark side is starting to come out a lot, and I like her dark side because I don't know why. I'm usually not the person. I'm not the type of person who's like, "Well, I want you to go to the evil side," but the way she talks about how she's fighting her inner demon and the way that she describes her feelings and how it's what it's doing to her, and I just love that. I love the way her emotions are being explained. I don't want her to go after Roman, but every time she does, I love it. I love the passion that she feels and the way Alyson explains all these emotions and this burning passion and her dark flame inside of her that she's trying so desperately to fight. I love all those scenes. I think they're so cool. Haven, for some reason, Haven in this one, she's not really bothering me too much like she did in the other ones. I think she's kind of coming into her own, even if it's an evil into her own. But I still liked her a lot better. I like how she's kind of standing up for herself a little bit more. One thing that I really don't like in this series, the whole series, is Summerland. I don't like Summerland for some reason. Every time the characters go there, I found myself really bored with Summerland. I think it's too far-fetched of an idea for me. I really like the idea that there's a town outside of the place where we cross over, but the fact that whatever you imagine happens. It seems like every time the characters go there, it gets really gooey and really cheesy, and I don't like that. So basically every time they go to Summerland, I just don't want to read it. So, and Shadowland took a lot of Shadowland took place in Summerland, and I think that's why I didn't like it too much, because I just think Summerland is too far-fetched, too cheesy, and I don't like the way the characters act when they go there. Um, and this one, she felt like she's kind of like her dark flame, her beast was under control in Summerland. So Summerland didn't get on my nerves too much in this one because she felt like she had to go there just to be able to talk to everybody or be able to speak to David, but he wouldn't go there with her after because he thought she was addicted to it. So my favorite scene in the book is the ending. It seemed like all the series, well, she's finally like, okay, I got my inner beast under control. I can go and be able to be around Roman without being influenced, and that she's got it in check. So she's finally going to go over there to get the antidote from Roman, and she's about to get it, and you're like, okay, is she going to be able to have the beast in check? Is she going to finally get the antidote? Because it seems like this whole series has been built up to this point. And how freaked out were you when Jude came in and killed Roman? I mean, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh my god, you serious? And then like the antidote vial like broke and shattered on the floor, and it's like all of her hopes and dreams, the only person in the world who was about to give it to her, because she finally found out that the best way to get to Roman was to relate to him as a person and be like, you know, I love you, I care for you, even though you're an evil little person. I still care for you, and I know that you're hurt. And he's all like melting and like, and then Jude just comes in and kills him. I could not believe that. I didn't have really any feelings about Jude. I wasn't whatever to go for. And the other ones, the male characters weren't really something I was thinking about all day. But Jude, I really didn't have any problem with him. I thought he was a cool, laid-back guy. But when he came in and like killed Roman, I was like, oh my god. Roman was finally a good guy. Ever was finally getting what she wanted. Her and David could finally be together, and Jude just came in and ruined all of it. I could not believe it. I was completely shocked. It was my favorite scene in the book, and I loved it. I don't know why. For some reason, I've been like on a good reading streak, and I really thought my streak was going to end with this one because I wasn't really looking forward to reading it, but it was really good, and I was pleasantly surprised because I had very low expectations for it. So you guys let me know. Did you have low expectations for the book? Did you like the other series? Did you like this one? How freaked out are you about the ending? I'm going to do a little bit of what I predict for this one. Oh, since I'm showing it to you guys now, I'm probably not going to put it in my Borders haul, but I love the cover. Look how pretty the cover is. I think in this one, David, I think he's just going to accept what has happened between them not having the antidote, because it seems like he does that a lot in all the books. He's just kind of happy that Ever's not dead, that he finally has her in his life. So I think that all the other like kissy, huggy stuff, I think it bothers him, but he's just kind of like content that he has her. He doesn't really care too much about all that other stuff. So he's a very accepting character. But I think she's completely different. I think it's going to like really bug her, really eat at her that she's the reason. Like, it was her fault that it was right there and she couldn't stop Jude from doing that. She's going to feel like it's her fault because she let Jude know where she was going. She told him about her dark flame and her inner beast. So, in this one, I think Ever is going to have a hard time dealing with her inner beast or her dark flame, because she's finally realized that it's not a spell or something that's been put on her, that she's just going to have to deal with it. It's just something that's been locked away inside of her. And I think that there's going to be like a potion or like an antidote that's an all-healing potion or antidote or something like that. And I think that in this one, Ever is going to go searching for that. So I think that's what's going to happen. That's my prediction. Oh, by the way, if you guys are wanting to get this one, since this is a bestseller series, you can get this 20% off at Borders if you have that Borders Plus thing. So just to let you guys know that. And, yeah, so that was my review on, I almost said Night Star. That was my review on Dark Flame by Aylson Noel. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next, I'll be doing my review on Jellicoe Road by Melina Marchetta. Very good book. guys stay tuned for that. Yeah, so that was my review. And I'm also going to be putting up a Borders haul soon-ish. So I hope you guys liked the review, and that's it. This is Stacy with Chapter Chicks, and this chapter was for you.